What's up, guys? Dinofries here, and today I want to talk about Overwatch 2 and loot boxes. So, first and foremost, let's just get this out of the way. Overwatch 2 is pretty much just Overwatch 1 with an overhaul. I started playing Overwatch 1 in the beta, actually, and I was obsessed from the get-go. And I played once it officially came out for I think a year or two regularly. After that, I would just log on here and there, but man, I clocked in so many hours and I would always come back for events and stuff like that. And now that Overwatch 2 is here, I'm pretty much playing regularly again, which is cool. I mean, it's cool to have a game that you're into, that you play whenever you have some free time. I was in Vegas recently and I found myself hopping on for a quick game here and there while taking a break in the hotel room. And I pretty much just did solo queue in competitive mode, which is quite tilting, by the way, but it's fun. I mean, it's Overwatch. It's pretty much Overwatch again, just with a fresh coat of paint, and it's enough to make you want to play again. And it, again, besides a fresh coat of paint, it feels really good to play. It feels polished. The meta is a bit unbalanced. I mean, for the most part, people play the same couple of heroes, but you could play your favorite characters, and as long as you're good at them, you're good. So that's nice. Now that we have that out of the way, I want to talk about the main thing, loot boxes. To be honest with you, despite having been playing regularly since Overwatch 2 has come out, I don't see myself playing much longer because there's no loot boxes. Now, don't get me wrong. I know loot boxes equals gambling, and I support Blizzard for removing them for that reason. But I'm somebody who I see aesthetic as part of progression. I'm all for business models for games where it's not necessarily pay to win, but rather you pay for skins and costumes and to make yourself look cooler. That's, in my opinion, that's the best way to go about it. But in Overwatch 2, you get kind of none of that, because the skins in the shop and everything in the shop is so damn expensive that it's not worth it. And the battle pass itself, even if you paid for the battle pass, it's not worth it. Scroll through the battle pass rewards. Some of them are cool, don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff that you unlock on is cool, but most of it is trash. And I remember in Overwatch 1, the most fun thing for me was opening up a loot box and getting a legendary skin of a hero that I didn't play, and it made me want to play them. Or if I got a legendary skin for a hero I did play, that was so much hype. And honestly, maybe that's just a me thing, but I don't like playing heroes that I don't have skins for, or at least cool skins for. I don't know, I don't like using the default skin. Because there's so many cool skins in Overwatch that literally changes the design of the heroes. It makes me want to play them more. I always gravitate towards heroes that I have skins unlocked for. I don't know if that's just me, but that's how I feel. Basically, what I'm saying is that it's great that you don't have to pay, that they remove loot boxes entirely because gambling is bad, but I wish loot boxes remained in the game. But not for purchase, but to be unlocked by simply playing the game. So right after playing, I feel like I've been playing regularly, but maybe just casually, I've gotten to level 28 in the battle pass at this point, and I unlocked the cute little cat nameplate, and that was the only thing that for me has been worth it. Everything else that I've unlocked so far in the battle pass up until this point has been useless to me. It's not that cool. Simply put, again, the battle pass sucks. But how cool would it be if you got loot boxes along the way? either for leveling the battle pass or just leveling up regularly. I just think that loot boxes is part of what made Overwatch fun in the first place, especially since the monetization for the shop in Overwatch 2 is dog shit. And I like the randomness of loot boxes too. Again, it was cool when you got a legendary skin for a random hero that you never played, and now you're like, oh, I want to play them because I want to show off my cool new skin. I also feel like with the battle pass, let's say everyone flies through the battle pass and everyone unlocked the same stuff. Now everybody in the game is going to look the same, you know, because they're unlocking the same skins. I think the randomness of the loot boxes was neat because everybody was unlocking different stuff and everybody looked different. Everybody looked different and had different things, and it diversified the battlefield. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think that was an important part of Overwatch. Yeah, I mean, in conclusion, Overwatch 2 is never going to be as impactful as Overwatch 1. It's impossible. Overwatch 1 made waves. Overwatch 2 is half-baked, and although it's fun, I don't see myself playing much longer. I mean, they had the Halloween event that's going on right now, and it sucks in terms of rewards. Like, you don't really unlock anything. And in the past, for holidays like Halloween, you used to open up special Halloween loot boxes, and I'm surprised they didn't even bring that back. And now, like, everyone is just walking around with all the skins that they unlocked in Overwatch 1. New players just give up because, like, there's no way new players are even going to get any of those skins without grinding up enough coins and then having enough coins to purchase like one skin. Like, the in-game currency just to purchase old skins from Overwatch 1 is ridiculous. I don't even know what to spend my in-game currency on because I spend it on one legendary skin. It's all gone. So I've just been rolling around with all the skins that I've unlocked in Overwatch 1. Once again, I mean, the game is fun. I can't lie, like, I do find myself playing it whenever I can. It's fun. I mean, Overwatch 2 is Overwatch 1, but it's fun. I'm that's cool. I'm glad I got to have a bunch of hours of enjoyment out of it. But I mean, even looking forward, they just announced the new hero, Ramyata. I don't know. He looks cool. But I got Kiriko for free because I had Overwatch 1. I'm going to have to buy the new hero or grind for it in the battle pass. And I don't know, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not going to do it. So I guess when season 2 rolls around, I either just will have stopped playing that at that point, or when that comes around, I'll just stop because I'm not going to grind for the new hero. I'm not going to buy it. So I guess that's GG. But yeah, I mean, rip Overwatch in a way because it's just not what it used to be anymore. Maybe the new PvE expansion will be fun. I felt like the PvE side of the Halloween event that's going on right now was actually pretty interesting. I thought it was cool. So if that's a sign for what the PvE expansion for Overwatch 2 will be like, maybe I'll check it out. But yeah, I can't see myself playing the PvP side of it that exists right now unless they add some kind of aesthetic progression for us free players. All right, that's all for me on this one. Peace out, guys.